All right, greetings viewers, and thanks for joining me and Oswald outside today after a wheelin trip. And you recall, if you've been playing the home game of Funjunkie Garage, that I've had an oil light flickering on the 4runner, and I bumped the idle up to compensate that. A whole day on the trail proved to be too much for bumping the idle and holding it in low range against the torque converter all day with the brakes, and started to make the transmission get hot. To remedy that, I had to bring the idle back down. I kept driving it with the flickering light, just putting it in neutral as much as possible. Yesterday, the flickering light started flickering a lot more. So it's 27 degrees out, lightly misting some snow. Oswald and I are going to fire this up live and cold here with the hood up. It was making some definite clattering by the end of the day, but I couldn't tell if it was upper or lower. We'll find out here in just a minute. All right, let's see what the oil looks like. First thing, I did smell transmission fluid. That oil is really dark for only having 1,000 miles on it, and that was Mobil 1, but it's not milkshaky and it's not over full, so not too worried about that. When the transmission got hot, I put it in two-wheel drive in neutral and let it rev the engine so it would run plenty cool until, let's try that against something lighter. Can't really tell there. Oh yeah, see on my finger there, that's not real bright red. Oh, and it definitely has a burny smell to it, but it's not terrible. I'll do a 4-quart flush and fill. I'm going to do that on my Tundra too. It's what Toyota recommends, I understand, for transmission fluid change for the 04 and ups. Mine are older than that. The Toyota claims they don't need transmission fluid change according to the book at any mileage interval, but I'm going to do the 4-quart flush and fill on the Tundra, maybe on Oswald, but on this as well. It does have the auxiliary cooler, so there's no chance of it mixing and making a strawberry milkshake. I did puke out some power steering fluid. I noticed when it gets hot, it's working them big 35s, so yeah, that got hot. The power steering pumps, it's grinding and whining again. I can't seem to keep one of those alive since I put 35s and locked the front. It's really hard on it. I am slowly losing brake fluid as it was up to max, and it's not now. Another thing that needs some attention here. Let me get up in there and fire this up. We'll give a listen. No, I didn't clean the inside out either. If I give it more attention between trips, it'd be better. Hang on, let me keep Oswald out. You stay there, buddy. All right, let's fire this up. See what kind of noises it makes. Hopefully none. Are we ready? Let's let the dinger quit.
1079 The Net.
I don't know how the heck the radio came on. Ready? Ooh, that ain't bad. That was not bad at all. Well, that's very satisfying. That makes me think. My check engine light is on. My speedometer's in up because I robbed a part for the Tacoma, so the cruise would work on the Tacoma. So anyway, that's not important on this truck. What is important though is the motor runs and works properly. I'm going to change that oil, put a new oil pump on this, and go from there. Now I might combine this with some wheelin videos from our trip I might not. I got to cut a new trail, Oswald and I. He's been doing so much better wheeling. Look at you, he's ready to get in here. So anyway, let me get this off the trailer and in the garage. After I wrap this up here real quick, I did get into a tree over here yesterday in the same places as before. Maybe come a little down the door. I love trying the hard stuff. There's about nothing I won't try with this thing. Everything on it seems to be doing just fine, working fine. Nothing weird or worn. Like I said, I don't know if I'll put any wheeling videos with this or if I'm just gonna do this part, but I'll check for any leaks or damage like I always do after a wheeling trip. But yeah, I drove it back up and put it on and everything seemed just fine. Now I did say in a video that this trailing arm looked bent, and it wasn't. It is slightly bent. I did bend this one just ever so slightly. If I hadn't had that V-shaped or L channel welded on there, it would have been a lot worse. Hope you could hear all that over the engine running and the clutch fan. It's still just screwed together, but as long as the truck runs and performs, I can get it back down where it's idling properly with the new oil pump. Yeah, hopefully it's savable. So thanks for joining me today on this part. I really appreciate you. If you like and subscribe, check bells, do the whistles, you know, all that good stuff. It really benefits me. I don't try to pimp merchandise on you, and you can really help me make my show by liking and subscribing. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I appreciate you watching, but it's free, it's easy, it's painless to like and subscribe and comment. Comments, I love the comments. I respond to them all. So yeah, help me grow my show. Take a minute, leave that stuff for me. Most of all, I just appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the wheeling videos, if there's some attached. If not, a little update. She's going under the knife, that's for sure. So thanks a bunch for joining me. Appreciate you. Have a great day. But wait, after she warmed up, hey, what's that sound? That's the bottom end sound. That's what that sound is. Thanks for joining me. Have a super great day.